Emily Dickinson was a poet of paradoxes. She wrote about life and death, joy and sorrow, faith and doubt, nature and art. She used simple words and complex images, dashes and slant rhymes, irony and sincerity. She was a prolific writer, but published only a few poems in her lifetime. She died on May 15, 1886, at the age of 55, after suffering from a kidney disease. She was buried in a white dress, with a bunch of violets and a single poem in her coffin. The poem was written on a scrap of paper, torn from an envelope. It was her last poem, and it read, "This is my letter to the world, that never wrote to me. The simple news that nature told, with tender majesty. Her message is committed to hands I cannot see. For love of her sweet countrymen, judge tenderly of me." What did she mean by this poem? Was it a farewell, a confession, a plea, or a gift? Some critics believe that the poem was a reflection of her isolation and loneliness. She felt that the world had ignored her and her poetry, and that she had no audience or recognition. She hoped that her countrymen would appreciate her work and judge her kindly after her death. Others suggest that the poem was an expression of her love and gratitude. She felt that she had a special connection with nature, and that she had learned from its beauty and wisdom. She wanted to share her message with the world, and entrusted it to God or fate. She asked for nothing in return, except for some tenderness and respect. We may never know for sure what Dickinson meant by her final poem. But we can admire her legacy and her talent. And we can learn from her example and her message. We can strive to be original, honest, and poetic. We can also be humble, generous, and gentle. We can honor God and mankind with our actions and our words.